What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE entrance greats, Kurt Angle. Really been looking forward to this guy, so what we're going to do now is take him out of the box and see what this figure is all about. So sit tight, everyone. And so here we have Kurt Angle posed and out of the packaging. Before we get on to the figure, let's actually show off his accessories. He does come with a display stage, and it's a really nice display stage. It does have the theme song playing. I'm not going to do it on camera because I might get hit by a copyright, but it does play his entrance music for a good 20 to 30 seconds, which I do like that. Other accessories that Kurt Angle does come with are his 2 Olympic gold medals, and I find it a little odd that they actually included the real medals. Like, you can actually tell real gold medals because of the straps. And when Kurt Angle debuted, I believe he had red, white, and blue medal straps, and these ones have the greenish one, so there is that. They do go over his head, and they're a really nice accessory. So let's actually move on to Kurt Angle's details. So here we have a closer look at Kurt Angle, and I have to say the likeness is there. The only thing is I feel like maybe the body is a little too big. I mean, Kurt Angle was always in really good shape, but he didn't look like this till later in his career, and I kind of feel like maybe they should have used a smaller torso right here. But other than that, it's still a really nice figure. Now, I do have an issue that they painted the skin tone on his singlet. I don't know why Mattel just doesn't do flesh color then paint. Well, I guess it kind of throws off the coloration, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But he does sport some really nice red elbow pads. You can see his tattoo right here on the back, and then it says USA, and then he has like an American Gladiator singlet. There's no other way I can describe it. It looks like something out of American Gladiators. Now, this is why I think they opted out of painting the singlet. You can see right here, this is blue plastic, this is blue paint. It's really sloppy right here on his left leg, and you can obviously see a color difference when you look at the paint versus the plastic, so there is a little discrepancies there. He is sporting the shorter knee pads, which if you saw on the back of the box, he had the really big knee pads, and I'm really glad he has these ones. And then he is sporting white boots, so let's actually get a better look at Kurt Angle and compare him to a couple of other figures, so sit tight, everyone. And here we have Kurt Angle compared to Roman Reigns and Luke Gallows. They were the closest two that I had nearby, and overall I think the scale is really good on them. Now, I do want to point out one quality control issue on mine. The hips on mine are really loose. You can see they really don't sit very well, and even doing this, you can see exactly how loose mine is. Now, that is a really easy fix, and I should do a video on how to fix that. Yeah, those hips are just really loose, and it does make standing up for him a little bit of a challenge because his hips he'll want to shift weight on you, and when you do, you have to adjust accordingly. Moving on to Kurt Angle's articulation, because that's the only quality control issue I have on mine, are these really loose hips. And I'll go more on that in his articulation. He does have a ball-jointed head, although his head sits really low on the torso that you really don't get any up and down movement on that. We get very little side-to-side tilt. His head does turn left and right. Arms on a ball joint go out to about that far. Do a full 360. He swivels at the bicep, single-jointed in the elbow. And right here, I forgot to mention, I do have some blue paint on mine, and I will show how to fix that in the future. You can see there's also some blue paint right up there, so yeah, I do need to go ahead and fix that. He swivels at the wrist as well as has a hinge in the wrist. Torso moves back, forward, so he gets really nice ab crunch. I really do like that. Really tight waist swivel. Now, his legs going out, I've already said that they are pretty loose. However, going forward, they actually stick, so fixing that is going to be a little bit of a problem because I want them to be tight here, but I don't want them to be tight there. He does have a thigh swivel, which works pretty well. Double jointed in the knee, no problems there. Has a swivel in the boot. Sorry about the train in the background. Has a hinge in the ankle. Not too tight, but it's not too loose either. I do like that. And he does have rocker ankles. So overall, really nice figure. Just kind of sucks that I did get one with a few issues. But other than that, really loving this figure. What we're going to do now is take a little break, get him posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. And so here we have Entrance Great Kurt Angle posed for my final thoughts. Overall, he is a really nice figure, and I do like the fact that we finally got a Kurt Angle in our Mattel WWE line. However, I don't feel like this figure warrants an extra $5. The Entrance Greats are running you $25, which is a little bit much considering most Elite figures will only run you $20. I got lucky and found him at my Walmart. He wasn't in the system yet, so they did give him to me for the regular Elite price, which is a fair bargain, especially because he is an Elite figure. However, if you can hold off on this guy and wait till he does go on sale, I really do recommend that. But if you need him in your collection now, he is worth the $25. With that being said, guys, I'm King of Dragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, go check out all my other action figure reviews, as well as my WWE videos. Hopefully there's something you enjoy. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.